Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
Mateus, that's a delicate pass. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Maicon.
And they're quick to press. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge, huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a promising position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Bale.
That's good play from him.
Stood up well to him there.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Shevchenko. Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land.
Out towards the flank. Bale.
Oh, such a clever touch. Lahm wins the duel this time.
Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Vieira. Nedved.
Mateus. Rummenigge.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Vieira.
Can see things others simply cannot.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Decent progress down the left.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Mateus. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
And he shoots!
And he thumps it clear.
Nedved clears. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward.
Bale knocks it into space. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mateus.
Oh, this is a great position.
And it's Vieira.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. That has been cut short.
And we've reached half-time.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tries to play it through.
Corner then.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Messi.
The ball has bounced loose now.
And he's in on goal.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising.
Climbs up big. Oh, off the bar. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's had it taken off him. Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's a cute ball.
Shoots!
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. All the way back.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bale.
And he was alert to it.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Pull it. Vieira. Distributed tidily.
Oh, that's delightful!
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And he's had it nicked away.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Bale.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Can he spark a counter here?
And here's Shevchenko. Bale. Out for a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18 Ferdinand, numero 4, numero 8, numero 14 Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 5.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cambio di giocatori.
Great chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
He was too tightly...
And the shot! Goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
And the finish!
And they've got a throw. Davids receives it in a good position.
Shapes to shoot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Tries a shot! So what can they make of this? Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
nicely worked.
That's the keeper's ball.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Looking for the run.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maicon gets over and intercepts. And it's Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
And he's taking no chances there.
He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Messi wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely aimed pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is good strength. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Now the delivery. Maldini gets it away. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Maicon. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aims beyond the defence. Maicon's cross. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo. Nedved with the... Oh, what a climb! They've scored! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A wonder... Rummenigge! That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's a chance! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that is a little undercooked. And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he goes cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, such a clever touch. Threads one in. Cruyff. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon providing an outlet on that flank. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge. Leicester does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position, delivered across. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Michael, there's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Makalele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus tries looking, oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Mateus. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Lahm receives it in a good position here.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. And here's Platini. That has been cut short. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Now, can they get him away?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Platini.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
14. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Looking to play him in.
Oh, great feat that.
He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. He's got a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's an excellent interception. Robson. Michael. That's travelling a long way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Nedved.
Michael.
Collier tries to play it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And a chance!
Chance here to counter. And this is Figo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 24.
Best. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
And Hullet!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Figo. He's in a great...
Oh, shooting chance!
last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet might just make this.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ball looks a good one. And the shot's on here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nedved. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Michel Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Mateus! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's a poor one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Mateus. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Threads one in. Oh, super ball! So much time and... Up he goes! Goal! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Platini. And it's Bale. Bale. Bale's cross. That's a decent clearance. Pullet is herring after that one. Messi. Good running, strong and purple. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Goes forward. Maldini wins the duel this time. 30 minutes gone. Lahm. Backward it goes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run, and it's come back out to him. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the idea was a good one,
The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bale. And he whips it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Michael.
Such good technique.
Cruyff. Good play on the left-hand side here. No way through. Searching pass he's played there. It's a really well-measured ball. Maicon's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's going to have his name taken. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Deep cross.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bullet dominates aerially so often. Can he get on the end of this? That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could go all the way here. Looking for options for movement. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Michael is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Alarm. So we've reached the hour mark. Strokes it back. Header! It's bounced back off the post. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Lahm. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the one. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Numero
actually.
4. Numero 14. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lascia
Keeper's
il
dealt
campo
with
per
that.
Il numero 8. Il numero 20. Il numero 15.
Arsenal are looking
Il
to
numero
go forward
19.
now.
Cambio di giocatori.
Nedved tries to pass it through.
Bale.
Nice bit of trickery. There's the delivery.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Maicon. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Nedved. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's come... Goes for a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Referee's given a throw. Maldini.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
Pelé.
here.
Now it's Pelé. The final 5 minutes. Nedved. Maicon. Nedved.
Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Maicon kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to...
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.